Welcome to the OnlyFans Secrets Marketing Podcast. The goal of this podcast is to help both new and established OnlyFans creators learn the basics of online branding, marketing, and promotion to help you make more money with your content and maximize your time online. My name is Richard Lewis, and I have over 20 years of internet marketing experience. So let's get started with today's topic. And that topic is how to get followers on OnlyFans. So I realized that despite all the episodes I've made of this podcast, that I've never discussed the topic of how to get followers on OnlyFans in depth. Having people follow you on the site is a huge factor in being successful and making money on the platform. In this episode, I'm going to discuss how to build followers and what the benefits are of having a lot of followers on the site. Okay, so you can follow along as always to this episode on the SEO Bounty blog at seobounty.com/128. Again, that's seobounty.com/128 for the 128th episode of this podcast. Okay, so starting off, what is the difference between a follower and a subscriber on OnlyFans? So for those who have a subscription-only OnlyFans page, there is really no difference between the two in a practical sense. So when someone subscribes to your OnlyFans page, they then will be counted as a follower on your page. If you have a free OnlyFans page or a page that does not have a subscription option, then all of those who click on your page to follow it are considered followers. In that case, the follower is not giving you any of their money, but they are able to see what you post on your OnlyFans page, similar to Instagram or TikTok. You then can solicit tips and sell pay-per-view content or PPV to these followers, but they are not subscribers. Okay, so how do you build followers on OnlyFans? Okay, so for the remainder of the podcast, I'm going to assume that your OnlyFans page is set at free or a cost of $0. So you can apply these techniques to a paid subscription page as well, but it will be harder to get people to follow your account because there will be a price attached to it. So I've often recommended that OnlyFans creators have both a paid and a free OnlyFans page to maximize the number of people you can market and sell to. So how do you get followers on your OnlyFans page? So there are many distinct ways to attract people onto your OnlyFans page and then get them to click on the button to follow you. So as I mentioned, it's easier to do so if you have an OnlyFans page that's set to free because you only need people to give your page a chance. Remember, there are multiple benefits to having someone following your page. So let's go over those benefits. So one, you are able to sell them PPV. Okay, so no one can buy your pay-per-view items, content, pictures, videos, audio, whatever you feel like selling if they aren't already following your page. So if you are planning on having a successful OnlyFans page, you will need a certain amount of income coming from pay-per-view content. You can include pay-per-view content on free or paid OnlyFans pages where you can offer exclusive content for a fee. So number one, by having them follow you, you now can sell them things, which is good. Okay, and then two, they can tip your content. So once you have someone following your OnlyFans page, they will be able to tip you on any post that you make. So if you plan on making a good amount of money from tips on your page, the more people following your page, the more likely you are to receive random tips. More specifically, you can have expectations when you post something that it will earn more tips, which will encourage you to make more quality content. Okay, and then next, they can watch you go live on OnlyFans. So if you ever wanted to go live on OnlyFans, similarly to how you would go live on Instagram or TikTok, then having a large amount of followers can make it worthwhile. Much like other aspects of OnlyFans, you can limit who views the live sessions to those who tip a certain amount or your top, spenders. If you have followers, they can make going live on OnlyFans once a week or a month worthwhile. So again, by having a good amount of followers, it can incentivize you to do more things on your OnlyFans page with the expectation that you're going to have a good amount of people who are going to be viewing or buying those things. Okay, so next, you can get them familiar with your brand and content. So many people just like to think of success on OnlyFans in terms of subscribers or money earned each month. But there is something to be said for status and clout on the site itself. If you have a large amount of people following you, you are able to move those fans along to other platforms or other places you may be creating content. Each new person who follows you will also start to get familiar with your brand and what you are all about. Familiarity and connection are very important on OnlyFans and will lead to a long-term stability of your business and your page. All right, so next, it helps make your page seem more popular. So, as I discussed when I was going over optimizing your page for success, basically, potential subscribers will be able to see, that if you let them, the number of followers that your page has before they even follow you or subscribe to your page. So this will make your page seem more popular and could lead to more people following and subscribing to it. People tend to like pages and things that are popular. No one wants to be at a party with only one or two other people there. Okay, so next you can DM followers or direct message followers. One good thing about having people following your account is that you'll be able to direct message your fans. Mass DMs are very popular, and they are a way of contacting multiple fans all at once with a particular offer. This is a great way of increasing revenue quickly by making your fans know about a piece of content or event that they can pay for. Although a lot of DMs are ignored, having someone as a follower still gives you the opportunity to message them directly on OnlyFans and attempt to get their attention. Okay, so next, they can participate in polls. One positive of having a good amount of followers is that you can take polls of your fans. These polls can be used strategically to determine what kind of content you should create on your site, as well as to learn more about your followers. Being able to take polls is a great way to keep your followers and fans informed about you and your brand. Okay, so next you can follow them back. Although you may want to follow a lot of users on OnlyFans, most of their profiles are generally hidden. So once someone follows you on your OnlyFans, you can follow them back. Even if someone stops subscribing or following you, you'll be able to still follow them and continue to market your content to them. This may even allow you to bring someone back to follow or subscribe to you again in the future. And there is a way that you actually can do that. You can basically send a message to people who used to follow you or used to subscribe to you. So that is another great way of getting people back onto your page. All right, next you can advertise your paid page to them. So this is great. If someone follows you for free, on OnlyFans, or say a free trial for 30 days, you now have the opportunity to promote your paid page to them. Yes, they might end up seeing some free content, but this is a good way of posting promotion for your VIP or paid page. You can do this either through your own graphics you create in programs like Canva, or via banner promotion the same way you'd promote another creator's account. If they are looking at your page already, they are going to be more likely to take action on your paid page. Next, you can market your wish list. If you have specific items you're hoping to get from your fans from wish lists, say on Amazon or other pages, the more follows you have, the higher percentage that one of them will decide to buy your wish list items. You can also post wish list item information on your OnlyFans page as well to let them know what you are wanting. All right, and lastly, you can inform them about other website links. So if you have a lot of OnlyFans followers, they can help you build up your followers on other less popular fan sites like Fansly or Pocket Stars. This is a good way of buying some insurance in case of a future OnlyFans content change. So utilizing OnlyFans as another social media platform is a good strategy for overall growth. Now, last week, I talked about Fansly and Fansly promotion, and I found that Fansly has become a banned term on OnlyFans. So I just simply put like an @ sign for the A in Fansly and got it through. So again, just be careful, with promoting too heavily on OnlyFans, and make sure that you don't hit one of their trigger keywords. All right, so what are the best ways now to gain followers on an OnlyFans page? So I'm going to go ahead and list 5 different ways that I feel are the best ways right now to gain followers on OnlyFans. Okay, 1, ask and you shall receive. So when you are attempting to build up your OnlyFans followers, don't forget that the easiest way to get someone to follow you is to ask. So you can research other creators on social media and their followers. If you see someone commenting or liking a creator similar to yourself, send them a message letting them know about your OnlyFans page and that you're looking for new followers. Since you aren't really selling them anything at this point, you just want to let them know about you and your page. You can even A/B test to see if including a picture with your message helps, or if promising a picture once they subscribe is more effective. Keep in mind that people's attention is short, and that you likely want to send them as much information to get them, interested as possible, and get them talking on social media. So I am always amazed that even with my presence online, how few people, stop and ask if I'll follow their OnlyFans page for free. So if you are looking for a way to interject the page in a conversation, simply come up with a logical excuse why you need to go for a few minutes in the middle of the conversation. Anything from you needing to go make, say, dinner, watch a child in another room, or run out to the store for something you forgot, all work well. Leave your OnlyFans page link and let them know they can follow for free, and you'll be right back. Some people think that everything about OnlyFans is going to be automatic and they don't need to do any manual work. This is not true. All businesses and successful people realize that they need to hustle to get to critical mass. How many stories have you heard of rappers carrying around their singles to sell on the street until they made it? Do you think anyone was going to beat a path to their door before that? If you're selling something worthwhile, you need to set goals for yourself daily. You'll need to make contact with a certain number of people and work to build up your followers. This is the secret sauce no one will discuss once they hit it big, but it's what you need to do to get followers on OnlyFans. Okay, so next, number 2, post consistently on Reddit. It isn't always automatic, but I will bet that people who post on Reddit consistently end up with more followers than any other social platform. This is because Reddit is very visual in nature and also has a high concentration of most OnlyFans creators' target audience, which is men. There are a lot of different OnlyFans subreddits you can post to without any issues of being removed from the subreddit. There are also thousands of individual subreddits that are dedicated to a number of topics OnlyFans models would find a hospitable environment to post on. It is a good idea to set up a schedule. So as I've outlined before,